package. I'm going to go ahead and use the black group to win it, and then the red pair, but definitely something worth looking into if you're still ringside, just finding out what the sires are and how to utilize them in your program. Congratulations to these exhibitors.
Thank you, Tyson. Such wise and mature advice to all of our folks ringside. So moving off in first place is the entry from SIBL Scimitals from the Smith family from Chair Hill, Alberta. And second entry, 1400. That's the group from Rafter Forty Farms from Harry Hill.
And in ring number 1, comments on our senior championship from Judge Daryl Hickman.
This is certainly a nice heifer calf. Good job, young lady. Sorry about that. Nice pair of females out here with their respective calves. Let's give them a round of applause. These are two really, really nice females. I appreciate a lot of things about each one of them. We've got a little bit of difference between the pair. We've got one that's a little more eye-appealing, brings a whole lot of maternal value and quality to the table, and we've got one that is, I believe, just as maternal, but has got a little more power and a little more substance and a little softer. For me, I'm going to go ahead and use the 2-year-old pair as our division winner, followed up by the mature pair as reserve. I really just appreciate the touch of extra depth and softness and rib shape that this 2-year-old pair has got. This is a tremendous pair, and congratulations, you guys. Good job as breeders.
And many thanks, Judge Hickman. Our senior champion female, sponsored by Paint Earth Shorthorns, entry 1869, Golden View Lassie 130E, and Golden View Classy Lassie 130G. From Golden View Shorthorns, that's our senior champion. Our reserve senior champion, sponsored by Golden View Shorthorns, is Lilac Lane Farm, with HB Swag Delight 1D and Lilac Lane LCCC Gorgeous, heifer calf at side. We move now into our senior heifer calf division. There will be 3 splits of senior heifer calves, and that division is going to be sponsored by Hillhaven Shorthorns and Wasque Creek Ranch. We'll have our senior shorthorn heifer calves before we get into our junior shorthorn heifer calves. Lots of females yet to go in ring number 1 in our National Shorthorn Show. A couple of the great partnerships that Farm Fair International has enjoyed, in one case almost since its inception, almost 50 years ago, is with Show Champions, official photographers of Farm Fair International 2019, and for the majority of the 45-plus years that Farm Fair International has been around. Alan Browarney and his team provide outstanding professional services, both in the ring, in candid shots, as well as over at the Show Champions shot box. If you're looking to capture the moment of any of your animals that you have on exhibit here at Farm Fair International, please head on over to the shot box. They're happy to take your picture over there. Also happy to set up on-farm visits if you're needing to picture bulls or females for upcoming production or bull sales, or for any other reason, to enhance your websites, to launch your social media campaign, or make it better. Show Champions provides top quality service, and we're very proud of their longtime association with Farm Fair International. And in addition, for a number of years now, DLMS has been able to take what happens here in Hall B and in the Expo Center around the world through broadcasting our shows on the World Wide Web. Many thanks to Mark and Joanne Sholigan and team of DLMS for helping put a capital I in the international of Farm Fair International. Judge Hickman in our National Shorthorn Show. This is the first of 3 splits of senior heifer calves, and your class is complete.
Just a quick announcement to all of our Simmental enthusiasts. There will be a social back at the barns. If you're interested to partake in that social, do some networking with some of our amazing exhibitors, as well as visiting with some of the Simmental leaders and association staff, please make sure that you head on over to the Simmental area around, well, you can do it now, but especially there's a bit of a formal program that will be back there in the barns around 3:30. At that time, they will also have the opportunity to present the Premier Breeder and Premier Exhibitor banners to those folks that have won them. So if you're interested, please do that, as well as visit with the Alberta Simmental Association for the Alberta Select. Some really cool opportunities there, don't forget. And also visit with Randy Boehm with the Simmental Country. If you're interested in any advertising needs, you can chat with him after the show.
Among our major farm fair sponsors is Federated Co-op. You can notice their exhibitor supply store along the east wall here in Hall B. Throughout the years, your co-op has been here for you. Co-op is part of the fabric of Western Canada, serving communities for generations. If you forgot something, be sure to stop over by the exhibitor supply store right here in the hall and grab what you need, providing us a service as well as major sponsorship. Many thanks to Federated Co-op. And as we move into our senior heifer calf division, the first of three splits. Comments from Judge Hickman.
It's a really nice class of heifer calves. For me, this white heifer, I think, put things together beautifully. She's balanced, she's sound, she's got a beautiful front third to her. She's got a lot of front fore rib that's full. She got a lot of middle rib, and she has got a lot of muscle capacity, all in a very feminine package. That's a really, really nice female, and I think she does a good job of being what she's going to grow up to be, which is a brood cow. When it came to second and third, this is a matter of, I think of, just certainly my type, my preference. This second place heifer, I appreciate a lot about her. She gives up a lot of size, a bit of performance. I'm not going to argue that. When it comes to the third place heifer, she's also not as heavy muscled. But for me, that's one of the things that I just appreciated about her a little more, is she's just a touch more maternal in her pattern. This heifer coming in third is no slouch. She's got a lot of bold rib to her. She's got a lot of muscle capacity. She's certainly good haired, and she's presented presented incredibly well. But I would like to just change the angle of her knee joint and the angle of her bone just a bit to just make sure she's going to be sound for the long term. And certainly a nice big broody heifer that we're following in fourth with. That's a very, very nice set of heifers.
Many thanks, Daryl. First place and advancing to our Senior Heifer Calf Championship will be entry number 3010, Dungannon Glowing Dottie, 9GET from Woodruff Ranches, and Jamie Colson. In second place, also advancing, entry 1872. He's wearing 1871, but trust me, it is the Diamond Gilded Lily Heifer 12G that was second in this class and will be advancing. Entry 1872. If you're marking your show program on our first of the three splits of our senior Shorthorn heifer calves, entry 1872 is second, 1871 fourth, entry 3010 is first, and 1877 third in class. We will now have 5 Shorthorn heifer calves coming into the ring for our second of the 3 splits of senior heifer calves, and Judge Daryl Hickman, your class is complete. We also want to acknowledge and thank Norris Shepard, our ringman for the National Shorthorn Show. Norris, a longtime Shorthorn breeder and a great friend of Farm Fair, having been helping up here for just about as many years as I can care to speculate. Working out back in Marshall's, a father-son team of Doug and Josh Hess. And of course, working down on our clerk table, Susan Oram, our Shorthorn boss always at Farm Fair International, and we appreciate the great work Susan does for us, as well as Sandy Zawoski and Sonia Cumming. And of course, all the awards are being presented by our current Shorthorn lassie, Mandy Cumming from Camrose, Alberta. Many thanks to our volunteer crew for their support of our 2019 National Shorthorn Show at Farm Fair International.
Saw you going by, I had to say